Just do it by yourself. That's going to be like the main part of how to work properly on teamworks, on uh, a team-based project. Because yeah, I'm going to in this little rant or in this little entry of this diary of mine, I'm going to talk about certain tips that have helped me a lot. And well, recently I've had the misfortune of doing one of these bullshit ass projects and involving a team-based project. But yeah, and this is well, the tips that I'm going to tell you now are not going to be the end all be all of how to work, but they're going to help you a lot. They're going to help you, I don't know, anticipate or plan more. I don't know, have a more yeah. They're going to help you plan certain stuff, how to organize or lend out things, and they're going to help you. But yeah, but I think, well, I personally I think the ultimate end all be all, the piece of resistance of teamwork is anticipating yourself and working by yourself. But that's for the end of this rant. Next, I'm going to talk about those tips that it may help you on it. So first, pay attention on the people you're going to be working with. And this is really important because I've seen like this typical cliche ass problem that you have your team, you have your project or big ass homework or whatever the fuck, and then you, I don't know, lend out equal parts of work. You're going to be working on this, you're going to be working on that, and all that kind of stuff. So what's going to happen, you have like that one classmate that doesn't like to work, he doesn't do what he needs to do on time, and that's going to obviously that's going to cause problems because you're going to set you're going to set a deadline, and we all of us need to have this shit completed on this date, and it always fucking happens. That I have this type of problem. I didn't work. I have some classmates that outright forgot that they needed to work and they were on a team, and there's like there even was a homework to do, and all that stuff. So what you're going to do is focus on certain or pay attention on certain details of this person, of I don't know, characteristics, like I don't know, even to his even I don't know, his track record of I don't know, is does this person do his homework, and if he does, it's on time. What else? Does this person like have enough free time in order to work? Like I don't know, he has I don't know, he like, what I'm trying to say is to focus on those certain details, like without being a fucking creep, trying to get as much information of this person and the way he works. Like I said, I don't know, does this person live along like far away and doesn't have time to work on his home or some shit, or like his track record and shit. All that information that you're going to like gather is going to help you on the, well, at least it's going to help you a lot when you try to lend that part of the work, because instead of having like equal parts to each person, you're going to lend the out our lend out work, or I don't know how to say it in English properly, to that is adapted or that is like according to this person's situation, and that way you're going to make sure you're not going to like give a shit ton of work to a person that barely has time, or I don't know, he outright doesn't work, it doesn't give a shit. You lend him like, I don't know, do the topic of the project and the team members and the sources, and that's it, like bare bone type shit. So yeah, that's a really important part that most people, I can tell you, most of my friends and even myself overlook that shit, and it's really important. Well, I think it's really valuable because it's going to help you it's going to help you a lot in the long run when you like know how people, when you know how your teammates work, it's going to help you a lot because you're going to, like I said, lend out parts of the work that it's, well, accordingly to them or their situation or whatever, and not just assume, and you're going to work on this and that and then, and I don't give a shit. Try to pay attention on that. Then another part, please please don't assume that people are going to keep track of time and remember the shit that that they need to do. Please try to keep up with them. Always ask him, and hey, how you're doing on this? How's I don't know, what's the progress, right? You need help or something, or I don't know. If you have like I don't know, a WhatsApp group, Telegram, Discord server, whatever, please try to keep constant pressure on them. And I'm not talking about each every single day you're going to ask him how they're doing. It's just I don't know, every couple of days, every 3 days, and hey, how's it going? How's progress doing? Do you need help? Hey, or I don't know, even I don't know, asking like, hey, I've completed this part, I have this part, and you send it to them and ask for feedback. Those little things are going to be a constant reminder to them that they I don't know, they have work, they have work to do, they have a project to keep working on, because it always happens that you assume you're being a responsible little boy, you're doing your work on time, and then when the day comes when all the shit that you were supposed to do comes, that I didn't have that, or they have like half work and it's like doing by AI or some bullshit that they did like 30 minutes prior. And so always try to have this constant reminder of I don't know, trying to remind your teammates in subtle ways that they need to work. Like I said, ask for feedback on your work, trying to ask, hey, how they're doing on the work, or if they need help, and this is like in a periodic way. Like I said, don't be that, because I always hate that fucking asshole that every single fucking day is asking. So no, every 2 days, every 3 days, trying to, hey, how's it going? And so please try to keep that looming presence of the project present, because there's going to happen, then they're going to forget, and all the shit's gonna hit the fan. So keep that in mind. And then finally, like I said at the beginning of the video, do the things by yourself, or do things by yourself. Like if you have to anticipate on doing all the work or like half of the entire project, do it. Anticipate yourself. Don't wait. Don't just do the thing and do it right, and don't fuck it up. This has saved my ass a bunch of more ways that I can count, because sadly, if you're trying to apply those tips that I told you of, I don't know, paying attention on the type of person that you're going to be working with, trying to keep up with them, trying to have this constant pressure that they need to work and they have to do shits on time. We have a deadline and all that stuff. That's not going to guarantee you that they're going to work and then they're going to have the shit that they needed to do. So like that's when you need to like step up and like sadly overwork yourself, do almost all the fucking project by yourself, but on the long run is going to help you a lot. This means since day one of the assigned project or the work that you need to do, start doing it with the mindset that you're going to complete all of this by yourself. I tell you, I know it's going to be like awful, it's going to be a bunch of work, but trust me that it's going to be worth it. I tell you, it's going to be worth it, because when the supposed deadline comes and you have to present all your work, and you don't have to worry about if this person worked on that or on that, because you already have it. You don't have to worry about it. Like I said, and also it's not like they're going to be benefited of not working. The one person that's going to be benefited of doing that work is going to be you, because you may have to credit them even if they didn't do shit, but when the next semester comes or the next project comes and that person that didn't work has another team, they're going to like that the one that is going to be more affected is going to be but besides that, that's not the point. the point I'm going to say that please, 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 please try to anticipate and do all the thing. If you can, you do all the thing that you can do by yourself. On the long run, it's going to be so worth it. I tell you, like I said, this shit has saved my butt up almost, but all the times that I needed to do teamwork. So yeah, because these tips that I or these like yeah, these tips that I'm telling you, it it only applies when you have to work with new people. When you change semester, I don't know how things work on first world countries, but here you have to like change semester, changing classrooms, changing teachers, different schedules and all that stuff. So you're always going to have to work with new people. Well, instead of you have your group and you like if that like that group of friends that you have, and then you always keep you always select the same schedule, the same teacher, and the same classroom, but that's not going to be the case all the time. There's going to be, I don't know, maybe one of your friends got a job, or they move to a different place of the state or whatever, and they have to travel a lot. That's not going to be the case always, so you have to prepare, you have to anticipate for this type of shit. So, and that's going to affect the way you're going to work with other people. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that I needed to rant about and of in this little diary of mine. And maybe if some person happens to stumble upon this, they maybe learn a thing or two, or I don't know, maybe trying to approach teamwork in a different way instead of just like learning by hitting your head against the wall of why the fuck people behave in certain ways. But yeah, that's it. That's all that I need to talk about. And yeah, that's it. Bye.